a game comes out and it challenges my creative thinking, because I feel like I can make a game myself after seeing a game like Doki-Doki Universe, because the way it's drawn, that's kind of how I draw.
Wow.
In real life. I know it's terrible.
I don't know if that's a glowing recommendation of this game or not. The art style is very lo-fi. It looks like children's drawings. It turns out that this robot, QT3, has been left on a planet by his human family.
And he's just waiting there forever.
He's been there for 32 years, and he still thinks that the family's coming to pick him up. He gets picked up for reprogramming, unless, of course, he could prove that he has some humanity in him. There's really no enemies or anything like that. You're just traveling from planet to planet, doing these tasks, meeting different aliens and helping them out, and in turn getting these items that you can then use to help other aliens out or decorate your home planet, which is pretty neat. There's a bit of an Animal Crossing vibe there as far as that's concerned.
There's so many different vibes with this game that I got. I even got like a Paper Mario vibe from it as well. I mean, yes, there are no actual enemies, but what you're doing really is not only discovering the humanity within QT3, but you're discovering your own humanity while playing the game as well, which I thought was so interesting because it quizzes you in the game as well. It tries to find out what kind of person you are, and without even realizing it, you're then putting your stamping your personality into the game and into QT3, which you can actually also change as well. There are different avatars you can use for QT3. You can make a little cat if you'd like. I made a little female-looking robot too. You can do that, but the way you interact with different characters is so interesting because it actually feels real. Like, it feels like these characters are remembering you.
When you meet up with different characters, there are different options that you have to interact with them. You could give them something, or you could talk to them, or you can see their profile card, which shows, as you get to know them, the things that they like and the things that they hate. And some of these characters have items for you that you can get by either showing them things that they like, or in some instances, you want to make these characters angry, so they give you a gift. And this game isn't really gamey per se. It's more of a relaxing exercise. I found myself playing this for an hour or so every day. It's not the kind of game that you want to sit down and blow through. And each area is based on a different theme. So there's an icy area, there's like a Halloween-y area, there's like an Africa area, like a more Egyptian type area. But you're basically doing the same thing wherever you go.
Yeah, that's the thing. It does get quite repetitive. So what you want to do is exactly what you did, is just play for an hour at a time, leave it alone, come back to it later, or else you're just going to get incredibly bored with it.
Yeah.
Because it really is. It really is the same tasks everywhere, just to discover more about yourself, more about the planet that you're traveling to.
It's nice to see a game where the emphasis is not on blowing things up or competition, because it's so rare in this day and age.
It's so true, and I love discovering things about myself while playing a video game. That rarely happens nowadays. So, Sean, what are you scoring Doki-Doki Universe?
This one's getting an 8.5.
It gets an 8 from me.